everyone, I am making this video to walk you through the first deliverable for the portfolio project. So as you know, the first deliverable is due in week 3 and it consists of creating questions that you as a paralegal would be asking the client, Mrs. Henderson, about the potential lawsuit. So if you don't know, law firms can't just take any case that comes through the door. They need to make sure that they can represent the particular person or corporation that's coming in and asking to initiate a lawsuit. So first of all, they need to make sure that they can ethically represent the person. One reason why you maybe couldn't ethically represent someone is because there could be a conflict of interest. So a glaring conflict of interest in this particular case would be if your law firm was already representing the store where the incident happened. You couldn't ethically represent both Mrs. Henderson and the store because they have competing interests. So that would be a glaring conflict. So something like that would be a question we would need to ask: the name of the store, the location of the store, to make sure that that wasn't an issue. Other questions you would need to ask would be maybe procedural questions. Where exactly did the incident happen, meaning the city or the state, so that we can be sure that our lawyers are licensed in that area. Other questions will be legal questions about the merits of the case, getting some more information on exactly what happened so the paralegal and the attorneys can research to find out if the case even has merit. We also need to get information on timing because it could be statute of limitations concerns. You might need to get more facts. Sometimes the attorney and the paralegal will sit down to try to come up with an answer to a legal problem and realize they don't have all the information. So try to get all the facts up front. So these are just some ideas of the type of information that the attorneys and the paralegals need to know before they can come to a conclusion on if this case can be something that they take or not. And so I'm envisioning a memo, and in the memo you would draft a fact section where you, in your own words, explain the facts that we already do know just based on the email that's in the instructions. And then after that, draft about 20 questions that you or the attorney would ask Mrs. Henderson. And then after each question, I'm hoping that you can add a sentence or two explaining why you're asking that particular question. And the idea behind this is that the client is busy and the attorneys and the paralegals, all of your time is very valuable. So you want to make sure you're using it efficiently and make sure that the questions you're asking are important and meaningful. And also, just as you do that, that will help you because, as you think about why you're asking a question, that could spark another question. So maybe number 20 questions, and then after each question, a little explanation of why you're asking it. And I hope you find this whole deliverable assignment useful. Paralegals are often asked to do this type of work. Often paralegals are the people that will conduct the initial client interview. So getting practice in drafting questions and thinking about the big picture and thinking of all the possible reasons why you could or could not represent a person, this should really help you in your legal career. So I think it'll be a worthwhile and useful use of your time. So as you're drafting, if you have any questions at all, please email or reach out to me through the Ask Your Instructor board, and I will be glad to help. Thanks so much.